Hi, everybody.
Hi, welcome.
Welcome to our very first podcast from ITT.
Very first
Yes.
podcast. We have been
And-
talking about this since at the establishment of ITT channel.
Yes.
And we decided to start podcast because everyone is doing it, and we feel like we also have something to share with everyone, ma.
Yes.
So we start this podcast.
Okay, before we start into the topic
Yep.
and let you guys know furthermore why we do this,
Mm-hmm.
my name is Yu Hong.
My name is Ken. We keep on reminding ourselves just now. Introduce ourselves.
Yes. So, Ken, can you let me know why?
Are we doing this ITT
Yes.
podcast?
Yes.
Very easy. Wow, macam yes.
Tak
The reason
bukan.
being is everyone is doing podcasts because
Okay.
we know that during this era, during this period of time, it's good for us to establish some engagement or interaction with the audience, especially with ITT channel lah.
Yes, indeed.
Yep. So and then ITT is not really a YouTube channel only. ITT is basically a communication agency that help clients to solve problems. So we thought of like, hey, we realized got problems. So we come out with some solution, and then we come up with some research before we move to a solution.
Yes,
So why not we share?
Yes, we implement this theory into our podcast. So we will let our audience, which is you, in front, back of the screen. If you are observing us or
Yes.
you are on Spotify, we will identify the current affairs news, which is things that
It triggered our sensory.
yes,
It's like a big thing.
Yes.
On the front page of the newspaper, on the front page, homepage of the news portal, and things like that. Those are the things that if you bring it to this table between these two microphones, and we discuss about that. And one more thing, disclaimer.
yes, it is only our perspective.
Yes, we doesn't represent anyone.
Yes.
So yeah, everyone also do the
Just-
same lah.
just
Podcast
our-
lah.
just-
Just chat lah. Just chat.
Just
lah.
chat, we just
Chill,
discuss.
chill.
So we will identify the things.
The things.
The things.
Is that a film? The things.
we'll identify the things,
Mm-hmm.
and after that we'll do research and give you a solution.
And give you a solution.
Yes.
But in like because it's still early in 2021.
Just in a fun way lah.
Even though we say that it's a fun way, but I think today the topics that we chose today, it's something.
It's quite hardcore, guys.
It's not really chill.
Today, okay, I promise.
Okay. The reason why
I
because
promise today this episode is quite hardcore, but just for the first episode, because for the sake of Malaysia.
for the sake of your safety, my safety, his safety, and
Yes.
everyone's safety, we decided to do this episode.
Correct.
Yes. What is the topic all about?
The topic of the day is
Is
the rise of COVID.
I mean, it's not okay. We are going to talk about COVID-19, true. Okay.
Yes.
And it's I won't say that it's the rise of COVID-19, but it's already rising.
It
and
is
keep on
rising.
rising.
Yes.
And it's getting even serious.
It's getting even serious.
Today,
2 days ago,
today is
9th of
the recording day is 9th of January.
yes.
Okay. We decided to the moment when you see this is already past 9th of January lah.
For sure.
2 days ago from today recording, Malaysia reached 3,027 cases, highest in Malaysia pandemic history.
Which is on the 7th of
7th of January.
January, yes.
And you know, when we look into the case, every time when it breaks a door, reaching 2,000, then it continued to have 2,000. Reaching 3,000, which means you are rest assured that in future we have maybe around that particular figure, 3,000. And we thought that it will decrease back to maybe 1,000 or something on the 8th of January. But on 8th of January, from what you can see from KKM, it's basically over 2,000 as well.
yes.
So are you expecting more, or are you get used to the entire COVID-19 that's surrounding you already? That is the main thing that we're going to discuss about lah.
Yes.
And at the same time,
The government did a survey.
did a survey which I guess that the moment when you watch this podcast, the result is already out, which means we cannot predict anything.
Yes.
But what we understand is the government already did a research and asked you, you mau MCO ke tak mau? You mau ke tak mau?
It's hard to say.
So the figure is 97%
Oh my god.
of the total respondents say
Is the person who vote yes?
person who vote yes. So 97%. So
Why?
okay, if you
Based on your perspective, why?
again disclaimer, my perspective, MCO started in 2021. MCO started in
2020.
2020.
Okay.
So at that point, people talk about MCO. We do not have any ideas about MCO.
Yes, it's a thing that in the whole globe, nobody has encountered it. And
In Malaysia history, our parents or grandparents maybe encounter an emergency ordinance. They might be talking about
only probably in wartime.
in wartime.
Yes.
Okay, at that time. But we in this 2020, where got this emergency?
This era.
We only talk about darurat and emergency in textbook. And then when we answer for the final exam, we say, apa itu darurat? Then you answer lah. So we never really expect, everyone's so excited.
Okay.
Remember in 2020 when MCO was proposed and launched, people said that, how? People started to worry about, they are mostly focused about healthy. True lah, at that point ma.
Like in this era, everybody is focusing on our health.
Yes.
And it's really normal.
It's not about the security anymore, but it's all about the safety. So people rather stay at home.
Correct.
But now, when MCO calls back lah, I don't know lah whether it's already launched or not launched because our video has been published ma. So, do you agree to have MCO 2.0?
For my perspective,
Youngsters?
yes, for youngsters, no, obviously,
You don't want
I don't want to have
MCO 2.0.
MCO 2.0.
What is the reason?
Because I want to go Chinese New Year. I want to reunite then with my parents, with my family. Then MCO 2.0.
So bad way.
I mean, allow me to go back home to reunite with my family.
This is him, not me. Him. But my perspective is, as a single man who stay alone, I don't mind have MCO too, to be frank. But now it's like approaching Chinese New Year ma. Chinese New Year is a huge thing for the Chinese community. And then it's a huge thing for Malaysian as well. It's not really for China. It's for everyone because it's a time where we can go back kampung, gather everything. But the thing, let's be realistic lah. Do you think that we have a chance to go back for Chinese New Year?
For current stages, before our Prime Minister announced any news on this Monday, I'm not sure. It's like how
I am waiting for your answer, but
yes, I'm not sure. I won't lie to you, but I'm not sure.
I'm not sure.
Part of me say yes, MCO 2.0 to break the chain, break the COVID chain together.
However, okay. Put aside that lah. We do not know. Let's say that MCO 2.0 has been launched.
Okay.
Let's say that the Prime Minister has already said yes to MCO 2.0. But during CMCO time, even it's called CMCO for a reason. It's called Conditional Movement Control Order.
Correct.
But still got a lot of people want to come out.
Yes. Do you... Okay. For me, my perspective is people come out nowadays, even though in like CMCO, I think the reason is because of people already feel numb. Like to this COVID case means that a lot of people have the mindset, not saying everybody, but for sure part of somebody have the mindset that they will recover from MCO.
From COVID-19.
Sorry, from COVID-19.
He nervous.
I nervous.
But true, what Yu Hong is trying to say is we already get used to it. Like a lot of, I don't know, I'm asking you this question. Are you youngster, I'm 33, are you youngsters believe that once you kena COVID-19, you will get recover soon?
I do
I
do believe youngsters' metabolism and recovery rate is high because
you are what? Young.
We have the antibody to fight.
But you know that it's not really?
Yes, it's not really. And me as a person, as an individual that really kiasu and kiasi, I scared about if like people who got coronavirus, and do they ever think about is there any side effect first? And yes, your family is very important. Like protecting yourself is basically protecting the family.
Exactly.
So practicing SOP is very important. Be responsibility to you, your family, to the society, and to the nation.
Yu Hong said that practicing SOP is very important. I wanted to emphasize on that, saying that practicing SOP is very simple.
It's very simple.
It's not as complicated as you answer additional mathematics during your Form 4 and Form 5 time.
Yes. MX, oh my god.
It's not as that complicated, but it's basically simple. But
It's way simple.
how many of them are basically following the SOP? I tell you a story.
Okay. Story time.
This story just
Tell me.
been discovered before the starting of this recording. A friend of ours. When it comes to SOP, what is the SOP?
When people say, okay, wait. Before we get into the story, guys, when people tell me, like a friend, yes, I kind of know what's the meaning behind the a friend. Okay, continue.
It's definitely not me. Not me.
Whoever who is like Ken's friend who is saying, congratulations.
I got few story lah. First story is I can't believe that nowadays still got people scan temperature by using hand. I don't want.
Do you scan temperature by using hand?
No. See, check my feet. No, I'm using my forehead because I use my wisdom to get my temperature scanned.
What? Excuse. And the reason, okay. Basically, it's a good practice of SOP, and we should take that as a role example.
Exactly, it's a SOP. So it's not like, okay, I understand why people do not want to use their forehead to scan the temperature, because they receive rumors and say that once you use is that called infrared whatever lah, the scanner if you direct contact to your brain so close, it will make your brain dysfunction, or it will lesser down your brain functionality. The rumor that I heard.
Oh my god!
You know those forwarded messages.
I wonder all these rumors come from like.
Those are example like 最新消息, 最新消息, like that kind of stuff lah. They will just say, if you scan by using your forehead, yeah, you will get stupid. Who is more stupid now?
That's a very.
I don't know what to say. Our first episode we go and groove other people. Good man.
I like it.
More grueling on ITT podcast. But there's a second story time also. Just now we talked about
your friend,
my friend. It's we wanted to get rid of public gathering. Okay. On 31st of December, you read some news already. A lot of people gathered in Bukit Bintang area, in an open area.
Yes.
So police chase everyone away lah. Well, makes sense. What? Now public gathering cannot ma.
Yes.
And then that day, there's a very famous the fashion brand and then open up a stand-up store. Near Seri Damansara area, that one you know also. You also buy the shirt, right?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
Because it's his favorite brand.
What?
Oh, no way?
Seriously, I have no idea what
it starts with you. It starts with you, the brand. Okay, fine.
Guys, I'm poor.
Because they launch, newly opened, so they launch. So a lot of people gathered outside the stand-up store. Okay. You know that kind of new store open, they will say, buy up to 99 ringgit, you will get like free item or whatever.
Do they practice social distancing?
That is the reason, because all the picture that comes out, they queue up, wow, very nice queue up, but I don't see any social distancing. So the thing is, even though you can see social distancing outside the line, outside the stand-up store, can you see inside? Can you assure that you practice social distancing inside?
That's why you need inside think tank.
But the actual story is, there is a university, even though until today, which is today is 9 of January, they already said no. They just decided to stop the convocation. Okay. Because initially they wanted to have their convocations at the end of this January, 29th of January. So it's closed door convo. So can you rest assured? They said rest assured we will follow strictly on the KKM SOP. I don't believe that.
Yes, I mean, coronavirus is a virus that can travel through air.
They don't really care.
The skin color, you mean?
Okay, sorry, I shouldn't be going to that area, but
okay, yes. Just point it out straight, like. It travels through air. So in a closed door and like there's AC on. So if anybody who sneeze, I'm not sure, but just take it worst of the worst. If anybody who sneeze, like from far apart, from nearby the door, but the person who is inside that room, probably that virus travel through the air by using, through through the air conditioner, and
Exactly.
and
Airborne
not
mah.
just one victim. It's like the whole room. Everybody who's in that room will become a cluster.
We don't want a cluster convocation, by the way.
Yes.
We don't want a cluster convocation. That's why now, ITT podcast, we decide to identify the problems, which we identify the problems already.
Yes.
COVID-19 is, even though we call it the rise of COVID-19, but it's rising and it's not decreasing, it's not going down.
Yes.
And we give you data which maybe you have been ignoring it, even though it has been announced by KKM. Now we wanted to give you the solutions. But the thing is, these are the solution that has been provided by KKM, and
That
we are
you
not.
may already know.
That's why we are not saying that we wanted to give you a solution
Just going to remind that everybody who's
already.
sitting behind the screen,
Yeah,
then
you already know
to
this
let
thing.
you know.
So the thing is now, please, because the cases has been increasing every day. Therefore, we do not know when's the end of the COVID-19, because COVID-19 doesn't send us a letter to tell us when he's going to disappear.
That's so sarcastic.
I know. And we don't keep on saying that our vaccine is here already lah. Never mind, we can get inject ma.
Yes.
No, don't just take everything.
We
as
don't depend on the vaccine.
Yes.
But I mean, if we practice social distancing and the SOPs, it's more safety.
Exactly. Like Tan Sri Noor Hisham said, now the best vaccine is, if we haven't obtained the vaccine and landed in Malaysia, the best vaccinations that you can get is practice SOP, practice social distancing, wear your mask, wash your hand. Yang ini kindergarten pun tahu you tahu
Yes, everybody knows that.
We have been learning how to wash hands since kindergarten. Remember your teacher teach you how to wash your hand? Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. My gosh, sometimes when I see them not really wearing masks, not very practicing social distancing, damn big check way.
Yes, but overall, I know it's as cheesy as it sounds, but it's just like the slogan that I normally heard
From LRT station.
which
is
is let's break the COVID chain together.
let's break the COVID chain together, as easy as that.
Yes.
Okay. So me, Yu Hong, first episode ITT podcast. We have been thinking about a lot of chillax kind of topic. We want to talk about how to become a successful man at Chile. Just kidding. But we decided on our first episode we want to talk about things, serious topic like COVID-19 in the very beginning of 2021 for a reason.
Yes.
Okay, I know we have been.
The topic is quite harsh.
I know.
I know.
I know that we have been living together with COVID-19 for the past 10 months.
Yes.
Fine. But I know that the vaccination is coming. Fine. But it doesn't mean that we have to stop, and we have to stop practicing social distancing. We have to just not following the SOP that's set by IKKM. So now the very important message from both of us, from ITT channel, is where if you go out, wear your mask. If you go out, practice social distancing. If you come back home, take a shower, wash your hand.
Yes.
As
It
simple
is
as
a
that.
disposable mask. Don't reuse.
When we talk about disposable masks, it's going to be another episode. So we are not going to talk about disposable masks. You know what to do it.
Yes.
All right, so that's it for today.
So thank you for listening to today. This very first episode.
Very, very, very first episode.
So we are going to launch
The Instagram platform
Instagram platform for you to let us have a session of interactions.
with us.
And if you are on YouTube, plug. Just comment down below. Let us know what do you really want. Guys, if you are looking right here, snap a picture, make a meme, send use to like WhatsApp
It
sticker.
has to go together with like, share, and comment below.
Yes, thumbs up. Like just share it, but not in that cheesy way. Oh my god.
Alright, feel free to follow all our socials. We are on Facebook, we are now on Instagram, we are on YouTube, we are on Spotify, and we hopefully will on everywhere. So if you realize there is our footprint, follow our footsteps.
Yes.
Oh, that's a good one.
Your actions of you practice social distancing, we truly appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
And catch you all next time.
Alright, see you.
Bye.